Good afternoon, I'm Federica D'Ambrosio, and today we are going to review the account of one of our traders, Uche. Actually, this is the second account review that we do for him. In fact, he's now managing $60,000. Uche joined our funded trader program last June the 2nd, and he hit his first 10% target just after 1 month on the beginning of July. And now he hit his second target in the beginning of September, so slightly longer for him to hit the second target. We can see also from his equity line more ups and downs than what we had here in the first month when he first hit his 10%, and now he's currently trading his account. The first thing worth to mention, looking at his equity curve, is that he never went into negative territory. He was always up on his account. Yeah, maybe just minus 1%, 1.38% here on June the 5th, but really nothing really worth to mention. He was always positive on his equity, on his equity. Okay, very good. If we have a look at the statistics here, we have to consider though that these statistics and data takes in consideration all the period that Uche has been trading with us. For that, we can see here an average daily return of 0.14%, a monthly return of 4.13%, and a average drawdown of 5.70%. Okay, very good. If we have a look here, yes, we can see that mainly, yes, we do have some spikes here around 4%, something more here about 4 to 5%, but on average, yeah, it was between the 3 and 2% overall. Yeah, slightly more than 2, between 2 and 3% of drawdown. Okay, very good. Let's have a look at the advanced statistics to better understand how he managed to hit his targets. So he had 739 trades overall with a profitability rate of 51. So he won exactly 378 trades out of the 739 positions that he took. If we have a look at here between longs and short, we can see he took 412 long trades and 327 short trades. So on average we have here 52% of winning and 49% of winnings. For that, the overall profitability was 51%. Let's have a look at his average win and his average loss. We can see here his average win was around 15 pips, while his average loss 10 pips, 10.69 pips, say 12 pips. So, yeah, almost 1-to-1. If we have a look at his best trade and his worst trade, they were done in his second account, actually, because we remember that he hit his first 10% target in the beginning of July. For that, and the second target was hit in the beginning of September. So I'm not sure if the 4th of September is accounted for the second account or the third account. So on the 30K or on the 60K. We will later have a look at this detailed history to have a better understanding. Regardless, his best trade, was made on the 31st of July. And it gained $915, while his worst trade costed him $341. Pips wise, we can see how his best trade on August 21st, he gained 221 pips. Very, very good, amazing. And his worst trade on June the 12th, he lost 85 pips. This was his worst trade here in terms of pips, was done on his first account. Yes, his first account. Okay, let's have a look at the summary just to have a better understanding of which pair he mainly focused in. Yeah, we can see that he traded a bit of everything. yeah, and let's also have a look at the total trades here, just to basically have an idea of which position, maybe which pair impacted the most on his account. So if we want to have a look in terms of profits, dollar profits, we can see here 98 trades done on the pound yen. And with those trades, he gained 738 pips and $2,651, winning the 56% of the position of these 98 positions. Very good. Also important numbers we have regarding the euro dollar with 404 pips and a profit of $1,217. Also here we can see 39 pips on the pound CAD, winning 424 pips. Okay, very good. Let's also have a look at the negative side. Here it's important. He registered, he had 145 trades on the cable, on the pound yen. He only gained 136 pips on this pair, and in fact it is resulting into a loss of $1,014 overall. Okay, let's have a better look at the history of his account. Since he reached his first 10% target. So he reached his first 10% target here on the 6th of July. Let's have a look at after that what happened, because I believe we already did the review for the first account he had. Also here, we can see, if we only have a look at this page, we can see that on this account, on the 15K account, he was allowed to have a maximum cumulative exposure of 0.5. And still we can see how he managed his risk in terms of multiple position, for example 0.3, 0.2, 0.2, 0.3. So it didn't go full lot on one pair, on one position only. So what happened next? Here we can see 0.5, but we want to remember that here on his 30K account, he is allowed to have a maximum cumulative exposure of one lot. So also in this case, he still was not using his full lot size available on one position. Let's have a look later on, just to better understand. Yes, 0.5. Also 0.1, 0.2. Okay, so he managed his risk according to each position basically. And we have to go a bit later in time, so we can see when he actually hit his target. We want to remember it was around here, so September, beginning of September. So let's have a look at his history, and I believe we can go also farther than this, and here we go. Okay, we can see here on the 1st of September, he hit his second 10% target, and he gained hit it on the 30K, and here was the withdrawal and the profit split for him, and now he's still active and he's still managing his account. We can have a look here at the monthly analytics for him, and we can see how when he first joined, so in the month of June, he gained 5.6% in profit. Then in July, 6.37%, and August 7.78%. Now in September we are a bit down, but let's see, that is for another conversation. We can see here from June up to August, he basically kept a constant growing pace in his gains, in his monthly gains, which is really nice and worth to mention. Let's go back here. So over 739 trades. Let's have a look at the duration, at the average length. The average trade length was 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, so definitely intraday. And yes, we can see how the majority of his trades were less than 6 hours. Actually, we can see here a lot of trades that was, also less than 1 hour. Yeah, very good. And we can also notice how at maximum he held one winning position for 1 day and 1 hour. Also in this case, we can notice how the majority of the trades that were kept, majority of the positions that were kept more than the 6 hours, more than the 2 hours that his average length was indicating, are winning trades. We can see only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positions over a bigger over a majority of green dots here. So very good. Okay, Uche, very, very well done, very good. And we look forward, me personally look forward to do another review, the third review of your account.